Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shine himself.
Of Harlem.
You already know this is Pawn, Drunk, Boxer, a.k.a. Mr. Moo Shine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, a.k.a. El Sazón, a.k.a. El Maldito Borracho. Dímelo, mi gente. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this side of heaven. God bless you all. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know me how I feel about the schedule of the first quarter of this boxing year. It's great. I'm always going after the people that's always saying boxing is dead, boxing ain't the same. Man, shut the F up, man. Boxing is where it needs to be. Boxing is good. Boxing is on a rise, ladies and gentlemen. Boxing is on a rise. It's not in a coma. It's not dying, anything of that nature. It's on the rise, ladies and gentlemen. It's on the rise. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Of course, I ain't gonna send no notification. Been working hard, been dropping videos after videos. So, man, whoever catches the playback, whoever's here is here. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the fight of the year category, I said category, one of the fight of the year of last year was good. Halim was good, was good. Rosales was good. Jason was good. Bless was good. One of the fight of the year candidate, Brian Castano versus Jermell Charlo, undisputed 154, super welterweight. It was a back and forth matchup. Very intriguing. Very, very, very intriguing. Bless all facts. Bless Punch Drunk. Was good. Samir in the building. What's good? Let's go, Punch Drunk. Shout out from Plant City, Florida. Florida into the building. Down south. Hot City. Sunshine State, Chino in the building. We hear complaints time and time again from the boxing community. Time and time again, we hear complaints. Matter of fact, we hear complaints, and then our minds is stuck on the gossip. And I'm not saying, of course, boxing is not every day. Boxing, and what I mean about every day, there's not a fight every day. We all know that. It's not the NBA. It's not like a game every other day. It's not a fight every other day. So, of course, sometimes we get in tune and talking about stuff that really has nothing to do with a fight. A potential fantasy matchups. What Ryan Garcia is doing in social media. Teofimo Lopez or Ryan Garcia, they're going with Eddie Reynoso. We have drama. We have Floyd Mayweather interview, or we have Adrian Broner saying things about his advisor, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? We talk about everything, of course, because we talk about more than just the fight. We talk more than just the fight. But ladies and gentlemen, we got a fight in our hands right here next month, March 19th. March mother effing 19th, we have Jermell Charlo, Brian Castano. Jermell Charlo's on my pound for pound list, ladies and gentlemen. He's number 6 on my pound for pound list. I don't know how he's not in people's pound for pound list, but they still got Lomachenko on the pound for pound list. They got Lomachenko on the pound for pound list. The only non-champion on the pound for pound list, they got Lomachenko. The only non-champion. The only non-champion on the pound for pound list is Vasily Lomachenko. Still. And I'm not saying it's Vasily Lomachenko. Lomachenko got to do what he got to do. After his loss, he went and picked apart. Nakatani picked apart Richard Comey. He's better contentions. And now you already know the news about George Kambosos, Lomachenko. WBO has ordered it. And ladies and gentlemen, not only do you want to subscribe to the channel and smash the like button, share it, but you would love to become a member, because my members already knew about the WBO mandating the fight prior than today's news. Y'all want to listen to Michael Benson? Good for you. You want to listen to Mike Copperchick? Good for you. But if you go and listen to them, you know what? You're going to be late. You're going to be late. If you want real news, if you want up-to-date news, if you want to be the first, you join a member. Become a member of Punch Wrong Boxing. I'm just saying, if you want the news, ladies and gentlemen, there's another breaking news, but it's on the member. The members know it right now. In the Drunk Nation membership right now, there's another breaking news about a potential great fight that is not said, but your boy Mr. Moonshine got the info. Another breaking news. Go check it out. Become a member. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Look at this. Let me see. Is this all right? Let me get a little lower. There you go. How do you sign up? Membership. I put it on the pin. It's the pin message. What's good, Eric? I put it on the pin. Right here. Boom. It's right there. First message of the live. I'm just saying, if you want to be the first, there's a breaking news right now, and nobody is talking about it but Punch Wrong Boxing, but it's going to come new. It's going to come soon. Oops. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm poor. He said, Eric, I'm poor to join. Ladies and gentlemen. So the fans argue, the fans cry, the fans whine. Sometimes the fans, of course, they have their reasons. And I'm just talking about fans in general, fans collectively. They have their reason. They complain, they whine, they gossip, they cry, they bitch, they moan. All these fighters ain't fighting the best. All these fighters ain't fighting for legacy. All these fighters ain't fighting enough. All these fighters don't care about the fans. All the pay-per-view, I don't want to pay the pay-per-view. It's too expensive. Oh, it's not a pay-per-view fight. Oh, this not a good fight. All these young fighters ain't moving like back in the days. All these champions is not like back in the days. But we have a matchup March 19th that debunks all their excuses, that debunks all those complaints, that debunks all those frustrations. We got Brian Castano, Jermell Charlo, and it was an exciting fight last year. And what happened? The fans ain't clamming over it. The fans ain't, oh my God. No. They'd rather complain about fights that they don't get than fights that is a great fight, legacy fight, historic fight in a 154-pound division. But no, the fans still want to complain. Well, Ryan Garcia last fight was Luke Campbell where he's going to be fighting. We got Brian Castano and we got Jermell Charlo undisputed, baby. What are you complaining about? What are y'all complaining about? Oh, but you don't want to put your energy on that fight because y'all just focus on complaining. Complaining like a bitter baby mama in family court. Complain. Because now, see, I know this in the YTBC. See, now I'm hearing, I'm in this community long enough to understand this community. See, at first, let me tell you like this. At first, when I came into this community, I thought this was about hardcore boxing fans. You know what I'm saying? Outside of, my circle, my friends, you know what I'm saying? They don't watch boxing no more. They don't watch boxing anymore. Nah, I'm like the only boxing guy. I'm the boxing guy. You know what I'm saying? When there's something interesting that they see probably in whatever social media and things like that, they'll be like, yo, who's this guy, yo? I never heard of this guy, yo. I haven't watched boxing since the Mayweather Manny Pacquiao fight. I haven't watched boxing since Mike Tyson. I haven't watched boxing since Roy Jones. I haven't watched boxing. I get that a lot. Then I said, oh, YouTube, they talk about boxing. There's a lot of hardcore boxing fans here. You know what? This is my crowd. I mean, this is why I could have camaraderie. This is why I could go and talk about boxing. Because when my peoples, I can't talk about boxing. It's only me. I'm only preaching. I'm only teaching. They ain't teaching me about the sport of boxing. But damn, oh shit, all right. Damn, these guys dropping videos on boxing content, boxing highlights, boxing. Before I was just there for the highlights, right? You know what I'm saying? Let me just check the highlights. This thing, I missed the fight. But then you start noticing there's channels, there's people that could break fights down. Okay, they could break it down like me. Okay. And yeah, I've seen a couple of race baiters and things of that nature that, feel like, you know what, man, shit, they could do a channel. Fucking, let me talk about boxing, because it got too carried away with the race based stuff, with the race based channels and stuff like that. And I'm like, you know what, let me talk about boxing, all right? Let me do that. Kendall in the building. What's good? Kendall in the building. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button, because they ain't send no notification. So if you smash the like button, it can help the visibility of this live stream. Share it. Let's go. Now, my media friend said, oh, shout out to Marcos. He said, because they haven't done media yet. They don't have to do media yet. We need to talk about it. We can't wait for the media. We can't wait to the press conference. No, we got to talk about it. We in February. This fight is close. Let's talk about it. Punch, love your flavor that you bring to the sport of boxing, Mr. Moonshine. Dominican brother, dímelo. Gracias, mi hermano. Ya tú sabes, aquí trabajando duro, porque la gente, tú sabes, que están hablando mucha mierda. No hablan del boxeo de verdad. I have to talk, my friend. Brian in the building. Brian, Kendall, let me shout out the members. Castano beat him in the first time. Gonna beat him again. I disagree. But the best thing about the Kendall is that it was a draw, and we're gonna see that fight again. And the first fight was exciting. It was exciting, and it was good. It's good that Brian Castano did well. I understand why a lot of people didn't expect really anything from Brian Castano. So Brian Castano actually surprised the people. I know about Brian Castano. Go check back on how I cover the fight, my predictions to the fight, and what could transpire to the fight. A lot of people ain't see people ain't see him in the amateurs. People ain't see him versus Lara. People ain't see him versus Teixeira. So people were like, oh my God, they thought that Jermell Charlo was just going to run with this. Undisputed. I thought he was going to just run with it, right? But we got the rematch. Ladies and gentlemen. We got the rematch. Shout out to Brian Guzman. Dímelo, mi hermano. Arriba el boxeo. Ya tú sabes, mi hermano. So I understand this community now. I understand it. There's people, and I think it's just split in half. It's 50-50. People really is into boxing. The other half, people are really into gossip. And to be honest, the subscribers of a lot of several channels that have a lot of following, have a lot of traffic, more props to them. But it's more gossip than anything. I'm gonna give you an example. Shout out to my boy IBFP. Good channel, right? Good channel. But his roast, his body versus the dude, what's his name? The Southpaw dude, right? I remember y'all saw. Shout out to IBFP, and if you haven't seen him bury in that debate, go check it out. You saw his live that day? Popping. 1K popping, talking about just roasting this mother effer. Just roasting them. Because people here like more drama. People here like more gossip than actual boxing, real boxing talk. That one was funny, you know what I'm saying? But of course he roasted him, but that guy was not about boxing. That guy was about hate. That guy was about drama. You understand what I'm trying to say? But when we're talking about boxing, people just shy away. Y'all like drama. Y'all like gossip. This community is becoming like the morning talk show, like the morning, like 105.1 The Breakfast Club. They barely talk about music. They barely play good music. New boxing fan, Halim said it's called new boxing fan syndrome. Everybody, other channels is about exposing other channels. other channels is exposing other media members. Other people build their shit up by trying to expose a group. They don't build their channel off boxing. They don't build it off boxing. We have a fight right here that we as the boxing fans could talk about it. I don't have to wait for them to go do the presser. We could talk about this fight. This is the most important fight. The next fight, the most important fight in the sport of boxing that is near is Brian Castano versus Jermell Charlo. Why not everybody is talking about it on a constant basis? I hear the lightweight division. I hear Kambosos versus Lomachenko more than I hear Brian Castano versus Jermell Charlo. Why? I hear about Ryan Garcia not being with Eddie, but not being with Eddie Reynoso. Y'all act like Ryan Garcia was with Eddie Reynoso for like 700 years or something like that. He was just there for a couple of fights. He left them. That's it. He switched trainers. Amir Khan switched trainers like my daughter switches diapers. Don't matter. The most important and biggest fight that's right around the corner is Brian Castano versus Jermell Charlo, the rematch, the undisputed rematch at 154, and why the boxing world is not clamming over it, coming with a lot of boxing content, talking about it, breaking the fight down, breaking the technique of both fighters, the drama, the script, the story. Why not? You wanted best of the best. They are delivering the best of the best. You wanted legacy fights. That's a motherfucking legacy fight. You want a historic fight. That's a historic fight. You want them to go. You want them to rock their career, that approach their career. Legacy reigns supreme. Jermell Charlo is approaching his career like that. He ain't asking for Canelo Alvarez. He ain't asking for a handout. So why doesn't he get praised? Why he's not on the pound for pound list? Y'all put Lomachenko on the pound for pound list. That motherfucker got no belt. Why the fuck is he still on your pound for pound list? And not Jermell Charlo, who got 3 straps. You know what that means? That belts don't mean shit in the sport of boxing, but yet you want fighters to chase belts. You shame fighters to chase belts. But then when there's fighters out there that is going for legacy, you show them no love. I'm a three belt holder. 3 belt holder. I hold 3 belts. And I'm not on your pound for pound list? You got this guy? Talk to me. The contradictions of fans and media. That's what it is. Y'all gossip so much. This community has become so much gossipy. So much gossipy. And no disrespect to the ladies out there, because I don't want to say this like the ladies. Matter of fact, no, I'm not even saying, because the more natural shit is you acting like girls. These guys are acting like bitches. No, I'm not going to go that route. I'm going to say that y'all acting like straight up beta males. Beta males. This boxing community has become straight up a bunch of betas. Beta male complaining all the effing time. Complaining we don't get this and we don't get that, and this fighter is this and this fighter is that. The fuck the other fighters that ain't giving you what you want. But Jermell Charlo and Brian Castano is giving you what you want. It's giving you what you've been frustrated for. They're gonna void that shit. Same thing with the Canelo Alvarez haters. Oh man, these guys are not fighting a lot like back in the days, like Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard, and Canelo Alvarez go out there and fight 4 times in the span of 11 months. And he picked apart. I'm going to fight him. Give me the belt. I'm going to fight him. Give me the belt. I'm going to fight him. Undisputed. Yeah, El King right here. And then he said, I'm going to go to the cruiserweight and I'm going to become a 5-division world champion. No. Why are you going to cruiserweight? No, you got to go back down. When in this community, we could critique a fighter for going up. I thought going up was supposed to be, what Bernard Hopkins call it? Dare to be great. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Real American fan. Egg punch. Paco WBO press just canceled Charlo Castano fight. Oh, they did? Let me see. Why? Where you heard that? Let me see. Because I could still. WBO. Send me the link because I haven't heard that. Victor Ortiz going to take over 154. Next level boxing talk. And they never had any intentions fighting Loma either. So true. What's good? Next level boxing talk in the building. What's good, brother? Check WBO press. All right, hold on. Paco. Let me see. Carlo looked like no unification would take place. Who you can blame? Probably Castano. Ooh, I didn't know that. Not fight Showtime. Castano versus Charlo looked like no unification will take place. Who you can blame? Probably. So what happened? Castano dropped his belt. Let me see. Why is that? ¿Qué pasó, Paco? Why is that? Can you explain? Damn. Ripped them. Ooh. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for that news. Okay. See, that's all. That's my brothers right here, the members, man. I got it. Paco, the WBO president, 36 minutes ago. I'm just checking 36 minutes ago, but my brother, X-Shape Form, said Castano versus Charlo looked like no unification will take place. Who you can blame? No unification could take place, or the fight won't take place. Because maybe he's dropping the belt. Maybe he don't want to pay sanctioning fee. I don't know. Maybe he didn't want to pay the sanctioning fee, but still want to fight. Shit happens before like that in boxing. Maybe he's like, man, I ain't gonna pay no $60,000. If he's getting $2 million, I ain't paying no $60,000. If he's getting $3 million for the fight, he ain't paying no $90,000 plus the sanctioning fees. Maybe that's what it is. Who did that before? Who was the guy that fought? Remember the Argentina? 60 people in here and there's only 17 likes. That's what I'm talking about, man. Smash the like button. Diablo, que tumba nota me dieron con este news. Somebody on Twitter saying it's about sanctioning fees. See, okay, maybe it's sanctioning fees. So the fight will still go on, but probably it's just the sanctioning fee. So they should just fight for the vacant. Let him fight for the vacant. Let Charlo win that. You know what I'm saying? Let him fight for the vacant. You know? Because that ain't fair for Charlo. Let me see. But anyway, so good looking out, my brother. Good looking out. But let's keep on talking about it, because still let's keep on talking about it, right? It probably won't be a unification bout. He didn't want to pay his sanctioning fees. He probably dropped the belt, maybe. But maybe they'll have it for vacant, maybe. Dímelo, Charlie. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Make love to the like button. Kiss the like button. Tongue kiss the like button. Foreplay with the like button. All right? Doggy style the like button. Impregnate the like button. Give the like button twins. Treat the like button good, or the like button will take your ass to child support. Damn it. Yeah. But anyway, people complain. At the end of the day, even if he doesn't have the belt, we know he's the best fighting the best. Brian Castano versus Jermell Charlo, best fighting the best at 154. Nah, that's not PBC. And I was gonna go to that route too, because people gonna be like, "Oh, yo, PBC, yo, they not making great fights. But this is a great fight right here. Undisputed bout is a great fight. Is a great fight. Finger the like button. Finger pop the like button. Hey, it's a Christian show. But people always complaining. People always complaining. You complain about Ryan. You complain about, oh my God, or Devin Haney is not fighting anybody. Or you complain about Canelo Alvarez is not fighting Charlo, is not fighting Andredo, is not fighting Triple G, the trilogy. Y'all cry. People cry about all the road. People cry about what they can't get. You about to get a fight. You about to get 154 undisputed. Y'all about to get a good fight. Let's just talk about if it's undisputed until Paco clears that shit up. Real boxing fan in the building. Real boxing fan in the building. Choice in the building. Linda in the building. It's easy to press the like button. Very easy. Very easy. It's open. That like button is open to be touched. You're open to be touched. Jermell Charlo takes the win versus Castano. I rock with you. I want to break down the fight just a little bit. I just want to break down, but I just want to talk to the fans and the media outlets that contradict itself about that the boxing is not where it used to be. We are the community that tells the whole world, don't buy the pay-per-view. ¿Qué importa? If the fight is a pay-per-view, it's a pay-per-view. A boxing fan, pay for it or don't pay for it. We the one that drive our sport down. The hardcore boxing fan. Don't blame that shit on casuals. The casuals don't know no better. We drive boxing down. We can't see our sport grow. We don't want to. We like gossips. Remember, I just did a poll. I said, which fight interests you the most? I said, Tank Davis or versus Lomachenko. I said, Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. I said, Devin Haney versus George Kambosos. I said, George Kambosos versus Lomachenko. I said, Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. The two fights, when I did the poll on my channel, almost 2K voted. They voted more on Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lomachenko. Is that a championship fight? Is that a championship fight? No. No. The second fight that they voted the most was Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis. Is that a championship fight? No. Is that the best fight in the best? Number one and number two? No. Why they ain't pick Kambosos versus Haney? I mean, people come over here and argue me. Oh my God, it's not undisputed. He's not undisputed. Teal's not undisputed. Also, y'all don't want the undisputed. Y'all don't care about the Brian Castano, and Jermell Charlo undisputed. So much contradiction, so much complaints. Saludo. So much complaints. Complain. This is why boxing that's why fans can't dictate the decision that these boxing personnel make. Because y'all all over the place. Y'all bipolar collectively. Fans in the sport of boxing. I'm saying collectively. I'm not talking about just straight y'all. I'm talking about collectively. The boxing fans is bipolar. Y'all don't know what y'all want. Y'all shame. Oh, Boo Andrade is not fighting. He's mandatory. Boo Andrade is not fighting as mandatory. He's scared of the Kazakhstan. What's his name? Janabek. Oh, he's scared. But then you don't fight for him to get a unification bout. You fight for Janabek, but you don't fight for Erickson Lubin, who for already 2 eliminators, about to fight his third eliminator in the WBC. His third final eliminator in the WBC. Not title eliminator. This about to be his third final eliminator in the WBC. Meaning he's been sitting in mandatory position for quite some time. But you don't care. No. You don't fight for Erickson Lubin, but you fight for Janabek. For the people out there that was complaining about the mandatory too, for you, The people that was saying, oh, that shit is fucked up. That shit is fucked up. Why Loma's gonna fight Cambosa? Like, why he's fighting his mandatory? He should be fighting that undisputed with Devin Haney. Wasn't y'all complaining that Lomachenko should be fighting Dike, his mandatory that was supposed to be Devin Haney? Lomachenko wanted to fight unification bout. Y'all was saying, oh my God, he's ducking Devin Haney. He should fight his mandatory. He should fight his mandatory. Pues tomo ahí, mamagüevazo, todito. George Cambosa's going to fight his mandatory. Sigue ahí. Keep that same energy. Yeah, George Cambosa is going to fight his mandatory. Remember when I was bitching when Lomachenko didn't want to fight his mandatory, that he's supposed to fight his mandatory? These guys work hard to be in the position to fight the mandatory. Well, Lomachenko beat Nakatani and Richard Comey. He's a mandatory position, and now you got to keep the same energy. And George Cambosa don't want to get you mad, so he's going to fight his mandatory, Lomachenko. You remember when y'all bitched about Canelo Alvarez didn't fight Jermell Charlo? He's supposed to fight his mandatory. He's supposed to fight his mandatory, right? But y'all not bitching about that. You know what? George Cambosa needs to fight his mandatory. Oh, no. Now yeah, forget about the unification bout. Forget about the undisputed. I get it. Bipolar shit. Because now we have this society now that we praise for the mentally ill. Oh, you're strong. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for going through what you're going through, and thank you for expressing. Don't worry, we got your back. And the people that are logical, esos son los estúpidos. I know it's gonna hurt some feelings. Oh shit, Punch. Oh, what you trying to do? What you trying to say? The mental illness is not real. Cállate la maldita boca. That's not what I said. Maybe that's what I said. Real American fan. Jaime Munguia fighting the wrong Demetrius. Facts. No pressure. Ain't no pressure on Jaime Munguia. Jaime Munguia wasn't a WBO mandatory position. He could have been mandated, but he went to the WBC route. No problem. No problem. No problem. I don't know. This is what it is. It's just that I figure out this community. You know? I figure it out. Ladies and gentlemen, why you don't see your boy Punch Drunk in any other panels and stuff like that? Pa qué? Debate about what? What are we going to talk about? Because the shit that people like to talk about is shit that it's not going to happen. And then what's going to happen? Yo, he's scared of him. He's ducking. He's pussy. He's scared. When a guy goes for his shit, when a guy wants to fight the best, it depends on who you want. It depends who you want for them to pursue the best. Y'all make fun of Demetrius Andre because he goes after Canelo Alvarez. Y'all laugh. It was funny. You know, get the fuck out of here, man. It was funny. All that shit is funny. That doesn't mean him pursuing. That doesn't mean the fans get the right to shit on Demetrius Andre because he won Canelo Alvarez. What has Boo Boo Andre done? What have you done, Mama Huevazo Todito? What have you done to stop him from going after him? Huh? What have you done as a fan? Like if he was in a position 160. Now, if you don't want to see the fight, you don't want to see the fight. But he doesn't deserve the fight. ¿Qué es esa vaina? He doesn't deserve the fight. Y'all want to pick and choose when a mandatory should be fought, when a unification should be fought. We all over the place. I told y'all, even with remember the Thurman and Barrios? Where everybody was bitching about Thurman and Barrios. Oh, this shit ain't a good fight. It ain't a good fight. I said, shut up. You're going to watch the fight anyway. And you're going to pay for it. Yeah, let's talk about the numbers too. 150K, Barrios and Thurman. 150K. They sold estimation of 150K. 150K. Now, anybody here who wants to debate that? Anybody here tell me your source that told you otherwise? Huh? 150K. What happened? Dime. The slugs who run boxing care. So they really sold like 100. It's 150. Thurman Barrios was garbage and sold 150K. Everything is garbage. But Stefan, everything is garbage in boxing. Everything is garbage in boxing. Rady said it was 39K. Who said it was 39K? Who said it was 39K? Please. Who said it was 39K? Oh, Rick Glazer. Rick Glazer, the guy that talks about PBC and hates Al Heyman and probably got that hates him. He don't speak nothing good. That's your source. The source of anything that goes PBC is 39K. What's Rick Glazer's source? Goodfella channel reported 39K. And I reported 150K. Now, my source, just like they have source, my source told me it was 150K. Now, is my word against their word, right? Who you don't want to believe? Who you going to believe? Think about it. Who you going to believe? Who you going to believe? See, my members, if you're a member and I put some news up there, my shit comes through fruition. Nobody believes 150K. Why nobody believes 150K? Why? Is 150K a lot of numbers or just a little bit of numbers? Also, you telling me, okay. So put it this way. So you telling me that Clarissa Shields sells more than Keith Thurman? You believe that? Yes or no? Do you believe that Clarissa Shields pay-per-view sold more than Keith Thurman? Yes or no? Just a question for the chat. Do you believe that Clarissa Shields sold more pay-per-view than Keith Thurman? Is it yes or no? Anybody in the chat, just yes or no. Do you believe that Clarissa Shields sold more than Keith Thurman? You believe that Keith Thurman just did 20,000 below Jake Paul? Because they said that Jake Paul did, 60,000. See, look, ladies and gentlemen, look, I'm going to tell you like this, man. I'm going to tell you like this. Let me tell you something about myself, brothers. Brothers, let me tell you something about myself. I know that you're not here in the chat for no reason. I know you're not wasting time, and I know I will not waste my time to bullshit y'all. I got 3 beautiful kids. I do not waste my time away from my kids to come over here and bullshit the people. I don't go out my way and drive to these fights when I earn me the credential. Drive 20 hours. I drove to Texas 38 hours to bullshit the people. I don't do that. It's not why I created a boxing channel. It's not why I created a boxing channel. If I tell you my source said this, if you understand everything that I said, when I told y'all about Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor about 7 figures when everybody was laughing, was I right or wrong? Y'all call me a bullshitter. People out there was saying, yo, Punch, you bullshitting about the numbers. I said, my brother, you don't know about boxing, man. There's always money in the pot. Was I lying? Was I lying about Clarissa? Was I lying about Serrano and Katie Taylor and there was going to be 7 figures for both women? Was I lying? The people that behind the scene, was I lying about that Triller was going to outbid everybody? Was I lying? Motherfucker, y'all better pay attention to Mr. Moonshine. Y'all can stick to Dan Raphael, Mark Compage, and all these motherfuckers. They do a good job, but I'm gonna tell you like this. I know what they know. Matter of fact, I probably know more. Oh yeah, I'm popping my collar. I work hard in these streets. So if you want to believe the 39K, believe the 39K. What are you counting? Cable subscription or the apps? Because you know people pay for pay-per-view quadruple more on apps than cable. I don't even I don't remember the last time I spoke to a person that still got cable. Maybe people wanted to be 39. Maybe people wanted to be 39K too, so they could feel good about their complaint about Keith Thurman and Mario Barrios on sale and all these people thing ain't sell. Why shit is still on pay-per-view? If the pay-per-view model is bullshit and the pay-per-view is no good, why are they still putting things on pay-per-view? Because if your business is not working, if this model is not working, are you gonna keep on doing that shit? No. Common sense is if they're still putting pay-per-view, they're still earning money. That's the logic. There's other people that go to other channels. It's just, no. It's like, look at rating. He's like, no, it ain't sell nothing. No, it ain't saying no. No, it ain't sell nothing. There's other people that want to be educated. There's other people that just want to troll. We want the Buffalo Don. The Buffalo Don is in Twitter, my brother. Then why you here? If you think I'm bullshitting, my brother, hey, Punch on Boxing don't got no doors. You could see your way out and get all your information from the Buffalo Don. Get your information from Rick. Rick is God. So go to Rick and he gonna lead you to the right path in boxing. If you're an adult and $80 is something you're complaining about, life has gone horribly wrong. Thurman against Barrios was over $1 million, between 900,000 and $1 million. Something that the world revolves around them and their views. Tell them, kick rocks, homie. Nah, I'm saying, hey, it's all about what you want to believe. If you want to believe in the lie, or are you comfortable with the lie, or you want to believe in the truth? The Buck bigger numbers than Thurman. Oh, not you just capping for him. Now you a fan. What up, Punch? This Sammy. Forget about the bird. Don't pay. Nah, man. I like to pay attention to them because I'm also here to educate as well. I'm also here to educate. I'm not wasting my time. Bro. And what's good? Dímelo, Punch. Dímelo, Carlos. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. If they put Brian Castano and Jermell Charlo on pay-per-view, are you gonna complain? Are people gonna complain? Thurman beat Barrios. He thinks he's Floyd now. What's good, Samir? What's good, Samir? What's good? My brother. Punch Boxing, IBFP, Money Brown, Showbiz, Best Boxing Channels. Thank you. I appreciate that, my brother. I appreciate ya. Carlos, what's good? Fabian, Texas, what's good? There's people out there that complain about PBC. There's people out there that complain about Top Rank. There's people out there that complain about Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. I said it a lot of times. You're not going to get, the fans do not dictate the moves that these boxing personnels make. And the reason why there's other people that says they know shit behind the scenes and got their sources and things of that nature is because they know that you don't know shit. So they could say anything. They know that you don't know nothing, so they could say anything, because boxing is like a secret society. Boxing is like a secret society. I said 2022 is going to be the year in Punch Drunk Boxing where we're going to break that door. We're going to break that door. I'm going to lead you behind the scenes. I'm going to lead my way to the behind the scenes. And doing that, your boy Punch Drunk is going to get shut down. Whoa. We know you, bro. We know you. Have y'all noticed? Have y'all noticed yet? Your boy Punch. Have y'all noticed yet? Y'all haven't noticed your boy yet, right? Y'all haven't noticed when I started and where I'm at right now. Y'all haven't noticed where I'm at right now, right? Okay. Rap Star Boxing Knowledge in the building. Everybody subscribe to Rap Star Boxing Knowledge. Okay. Rider of the Storm in the building. What's good, Rider of the Storm? Okay. I guess your boy Punch Drunk needs to prove himself. Right? Okay. Become a member. You get the news. Hey, right now there's a breaking news right now, and I put on the membership. If you're a member, you already know the news. You already know the good news. If you want to know, or you could wait maybe in 3 weeks or a month for the news for Michael Benson and Mike Coppinger and Dan Raphael and all those people to tell you the news. Because I'm Punch Drunk, I'm just a little drunk borracho channel. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. There's a serious question. If people are boxing fans, if you're Barrios, what's next? I think he should fight somebody that is coming up. I believe a Mario Barrios versus Maurice Hooker will be good for him. I think that would be a good fight. I think that'd be an exciting fight for Mario Barrios, a guy that's coming up just like he did and not face a pure welterweight. I believe a Mario Barrios, he could come right back. I think a Maurice Hooker Mario Barrios fight is real good. Mario Barrios, Mario Barrios, if he maybe if he could get a fight, Josecito Lopez, things of that nature. I think that would be a good fight for Mario Barrios, and I think that'll be an exciting fight, Josecito Lopez. So I think that he should just, in my opinion, he could fight those fights, just to climb back, or not climb back. It'll still be a good fight, but elite, stay away from elites. Stay away from that. And he's still young enough to I like that you read the comments, Punch. Your views and live going to get bigger and bigger. That why I guarantee you're intelligent, bro. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I read the comments whether people agree or disagree. All I gotta say is I'm not here to bullshit the people. I'm not here for the bullshit the people. I'm here to preserve the sport of boxing, preserve the fighters that risk their lives for my pure entertainment. This is why I call them my modern day warrior, modern day gladiators. I understand a lot of fans don't look at fighters like that. A lot of fans just care about the fight, not the fighters. That's another type of fan base. There's a fan base that only will pay for their fight that they want to see and not pay for the fighter that they're fans of. So let's say you could be a fan of Bud Crawford, right? But you're only going to pay pay-per-view for Bud Crawford if he fights Earl Spence, right? There's different type of fan bases. But in general, I hear the boxing fans complain so much. I think the only time when the boxing fans are collectively together is when people when the UFC fans tries to shit on the boxing fans, and that's when the boxing fans be like, well, all the boxers make more money than you and stuff like that, and da 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 da. And I think that's when the boxing fans come together. Lopez and Barrios at 140, that makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah. Josecito stronger, bigger than Thurman, and wonder why Thurman doesn't want to run it back, because he only won 2 rounds of that fight. Why should Thurman run a Josecito Lopez fight because of one round that he was gonna knock him out? That's just one round. It was a 12-round bout. He outboxed him throughout the whole fucking fight, practically. If we're gonna praise fighters for one round, I mean, we're giving too many trophies, man. We're giving too many moral trophies, like just participation. Like, because you know. But why we ain't talking about this epic bout? Now, some people don't want to talk about this bout. You know why? Because it's PBC. You hate PBC. There's people out there that hate Al Heyman, so you hate this fight. So you don't want to share love for this fight. You don't want to speak so much about this fight. But then you talk about unifications and undisputed and things of that nature. This is why I don't get the boxing community. How can you uplift boxing if you don't uplift a fight that this is the ultimate prize? The ultimate prize is the undisputed prize in your respective division. So right now, this is the ultimate fight. This is one of the most ultimate fights. This is one of the most important fights in boxing. Castano Charlo, Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, Reese Chantel, is the most important fight that could happen. Also, you got if Tyson Fury fights the likes of Alexander Usyk, the rematch with Anthony Joshua and Usyk is a big fight. Of course, you wanted to see Chocolatito Estrada, but it's not gonna happen. Oscar Valdez versus Shakur Stevenson. It's a big fight. Those are big fights. And those supposed to be Ugas versus Earl Spence unification bout. Big fight. Tio ain't fighting no Barrios unless he's on 5-fight losing streak. Shout out to HLD. What's good, brother? Thurman was lucky he didn't get a point deducted for having his gum shield in his gloves. Can't do that in boxing. He done it twice, man. He does it. It looked like he perfected those moves, man. I agree, Hamli. Thurman does that quite a bit in the fights. Tio gonna fight Joshua Vargas. Thurman. Oh, another thing, right? Who broke the story? Who broke the story that Eddie Reynoso is gonna be working with Teofimo Lopez? So you want to believe? So all these stories that I've said came out. Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor. Serrano's gonna get 7 figures. I said that 3 months before. 3 months. 3 months before. No, I didn't even say 3 months. I said this shit like a year before anything. Y'all want to believe in that? Y'all saw how it come through fruition. Y'all see, y'all saw now the report Eddie Reynoso and Teofimo Lopez. I've been reported that, right? The WBO, my members already know the WBO mandated Lomachenko and Lomachenko to fight George Kambosos. But if I say that Thurman did 150K, now y'all don't believe. But everything I've been saying has come through fruition. So question is, damn, Punch, where you getting this info from? Damn. But y'all want to believe the 39K. Believe the 39K. I'll let you live with the believe the 39K. What's up, Daddy? Believe the 39K. It looks like Andy left the gym too. Maybe, man. Look, Reynoso does got what? He got a big fight with Oscar Valdez. He's gonna have to prepare Canelo Alvarez very, very soon. Maybe Reynoso is booked, man. Maybe Reynoso is too booked. He got important fights coming up. And you know, Reynoso, man, he could just stay with Canelo and rank up money. Reynoso is manager and trainer. So think about this. Reynoso is manager and trainer. He's getting his 30%. He don't need nobody. So if he don't got time for you, he don't got time for you. Join the Drunk Nation for real. Thank you. HLD, tell them. HLD, tell these people, man. Join the Drunk Nation for real update news, or you're going to be late. Houston, Texas in the house. Danny Carr in the building. What's good? But look, there's great fights. Look, great fights. And okay, so this is my prediction on the way that I see Brian Castano versus Jermell Charlo. Gino, what's good? My sources told me that pay-per-view were over 100K. Prove me wrong. There you go. Rapstar said his sources told him that pay-per-view were over 100K. Prove me wrong. The real updated be real. Gino was here. What's good? Join. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tell him. Join the family. Samir in the building. What's good? Reynoso also had to deal with the zone for Mexican fights. Get your today's news yesterday in the membership. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm HLD. Exactly. Now, you know what I'm going, and you know what? I'm going to just do it just one time. I'm just going to do it one time and one time only. Maybe I'll put a screenshot of my source of this particular. Maybe. You know, because people out there like to think that you say source and people lying. So I'll put my source there. Become a member. You're going to see. Saludos de Chicago. Mi gente, Paco, dímelo, mi hermano. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button now. I'm going to break it down right quick. This is my prediction. My prediction that Jermell Charlo beats Brian Castano. How? Brian Castano, I believe, fought his perfect fight. Fought a perfect fight. The way that he fought, effective aggression was up to par. His effective aggression was up to par. He could move. He cut the ring off well. Effective aggression. Yeah, a lot of his work was on the ropes, which compromises the judges. Like I said in the beginning of the, like I said when I was breaking down that fight, when you are a effective, a pressure fighter like Brian Castano, he was pressuring him. He had him on the ropes, had him on the corner, and things of that nature. Yet, you got to understand also, whether people like it or not, it's 3 judges in the building, and these 3 judges are seated in different sections. The reason why trainers want their fighters to do their work in the middle of the ring, because it's cleaner. You could see the points landed, you could see the punch landed, meaning you could score those punches landing. Keep the fight in the middle of the ring, which you don't compromise the judges. But if you're aggressive and you ping and you're doing all your work on the inside, smothering your work on the ropes, on the corner, that other judge on the other side may not see your effective work. He may see that you're smothering his work, but smothering your own work, so he can't score the bout. Maybe he's scoring that effective aggression. Now, Jermell Charlo, he was scoring. His scores was in the middle of the ring. Clean punches. I put it like this. When I was in San Antonio, and this is why I'm like, oh, yo, punch, how you have a scorecard like that? And you could tell the people in San Antonio, when Jermell Charlo was landing, that shit was sounding like, it sounded throughout the arena. You heard it solid. When Castano was landing, it was more like a thump stand, like a thump. It was not. It didn't sound clean. When judges see and hear it and see the clean work, this is why you see a draw. You see one judge give it to him. You see one judge the other way, because Castano compromised the judge in his effective work, smother his work, smother Jermell Charlo's work, and things of that nature. Now, the boxing fan loves to see a fight. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's boxing, but the fight fan is always gonna love the aggressive fighter. It is what it is. It is, because at the end of the day, the fan is drinking. We out there, we partying. We say we want to see a fight. We never say we want to see a boxing bout. Like, yo, it's Saturday night. Are you gonna see the boxing bout on Saturday? No, you gonna see the fight. So Castano, he fought. He went out there and fought. Right now, in the championship rounds, go check it out. I did my film study and I said it on Twitter. I did my film study and things of that nature. My fault, I ain't see slide count. It was good. Castano fights in the volume of spurts while his opponents on the ropes. Jermell needs to use his jab and distance control and counter in between the exchanges. And in the championship round slide counter, that's what happened. In the championship rounds, Jermell Charlo elevated his punch count and elevated his pace and started pushing Castano back. He went to a level. Go see the fight again. Go see the 10th round, the 11th round, and the 12th round so you can understand what I'm saying. Jermell Charlo elevated to a level that Brian Castano couldn't go no more. So if we see the adjustments throughout the fight, we saw the adjustments of Jermell Charlo in the championship rounds. Battle nutrition, when you're supposed to be tired, when it's hard to adjust. Punch resistance. Jermell Charlo showed me that he had punch resistance. Jermell Charlo showed me that he could go to a level where Brian Castano could not match him in. It showed me that Jermell Charlo, when he throws more punches and high volume punches, Brian Castano could have matched up to it. Do you understand? So I'm saying, if Jermell Charlo takes that momentum from the championship round to this rematch, Jermell Charlo is going to win versus Brian Castano late stoppage. That's my prediction. My prediction is Jermell Charlo, he ups the punch count. He has cleaner work. He has good footwork. He could stand and trade with Brian Castano. Brian Castano got great pedigree. Brian Castano got great pedigree. So I'm not saying that this guy is reckless. He has effective aggression. But Jermell Charlo got the height, got the footwork, and now he studied Brian Castano. They both study each other. Another thing that I seen, I follow Brian Castano also on Instagram. Brian Castano looked like he was walking around this in between the fights like 200 pounds. The dude was a fat boy. Brian Castano was a fat boy. Jermell Charlo stayed with an 8-pack throughout the year. Stayed in the gym. I follow these guys, so now I'm not gonna base everything on social media, right? But I saw Brian Castano look like he weighed 200 pounds. 2 months ago, the dude was a fat boy, chichos and all. Jermell Charlo in the gym with an 8-pack, 6-pack, 8, whatever. So I see the preparation. I see why his punch resistance was better. This guy always staying in shape. So I see him up in the punch count, him having the cleaner work, up in the punch count, the punch resistance, the mixing of the punches through the jab, and Jermell Charlo is going to go to a pace and a level that I've seen, because there's a rematch we've seen, that Brian Castano could not match. And that's the way I see Jermell Charlo beating Brian Castano. Let me see what y'all feel about that. I know there's people out there that feel like, oh, no, Brian Castano's going to win. But let's see. Halim White, criminal records. Halim. It's going to be a damn good fight. It's going to be a great fight. And maybe this fight, now coming to this fight, maybe it will be 50-50. It'll be a 50-50 fight. Maybe because we saw the way a lot of people saw the first fight. And I think the first fight was very highly exciting. But I think that they didn't appreciate anything what Jermell Charlo did because they didn't expect anything from Brian Castano. I think that's why people are saying, oh, Brian Castano, you didn't expect too much. Let's be honest. I'm in this community. Mass media and talk about this fight wasn't breaking down this fight like that. And this community wasn't breaking down this fight like that. This community didn't give a damn about Brian Castano. Now you know who Brian Castano is. You know what he could bring to the table. Watch the fight again, y'all. I wish I could do, because I was thinking of doing I was thinking about doing like film study Wednesday, right? But how YouTube is and flagging you and things of that nature, I don't even want to risk it. Punch rumor is Castano versus Charlo canceled. No, I saw what Paco, the WBO, he said it's not a unification bout. So I'm still saying that the fight is still going on, but maybe he's not paying sanctioning fee. We're not paying sanctioning fee. He want to keep that money in his pocket, so he will drop the belt. But it's still a fight. Now, is the fight going to be undisputed? Is a whole different thing. But I doubt that the fight is canceled. Fight is postponed, not canceled. Let's see if he said anything. If Paco, the WBO president, said anything new. Brian Castano suffer. Okay. Got it right. All right. So Mike Coppager just said Brian Castano suffered a minor right bicep tear. Shit, while sparring. Postponing the rematch with Jermell Charlo for the undisputed 154-pound that was set for that fight in July was a draw. Castano expected to recover in roughly 3 to 4 weeks. All right, so it's canceled then. We can stop talking about it. Yeah, it's canceled then. Suffered a minor right bicep tear. He ain't gonna come back soon. They said 3 to 4 weeks. Nah, ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Baby Jermell Charlo postponing the rematch. If they postpone, that means Jermell Charlo won't be fighting anybody else that date. Shit, I was looking forward to go to Cali that day too. Shit, man. All right, so that's the story. That's the story. Why Paco? Because Paco, he first said Castano versus Charlo looked like, then that's a bummer. That's a bummer, man. I was really anticipating this bout like crazy. Castano pulled out a fight you didn't hear from me. Who's this? Next subject. Perhaps I said next subject. Damn, man. You saw that, all that energy. You saw all that energy. Danny Medina, the best in the YTPC, second to none. El sazón, el borracho, el pastor, el moonshine. Hey, so all right. Damn it, man. No Brian Castano, Jermell Charlo. Damn, I just put an hour out of work criticizing the damn fans. If it's not for undisputed, the fight is a blah. Punch. Who you got, Khan versus Brook? Oh, man, now we're going to be talking about that. I got Khan, man. I got Khan, man. I think that Kell Brook was acting straight like a beta male, man. Brook was acting like a beta male, like I don't get the credit I deserve. Yo, that was sad, bro. He's so emotional when it comes to Amir Khan. Like, it's like a jealousy. It's like a jealous and an envy. Like, he's mad. Like, he's... And he got the puppy face in front of your opponent. Like, you got like... Yo, it look like he about to cry, bro. And I said, nah, this guy's going to be too emotional coming into this fight. And I feel like... Halim said, Brook smokes Khan. Yeah, man. Let's let Pancho sing a tune, man. Get my energy back up, Pancho.
Then it's me. Then it's not a soul. Said it never means me. Had a matter bone. What do you mean? Spin me when I'm low. Then it's show, man. When it's 90 feet.
Pancho! So all right. So I did this. Yeah, I got Amir Khan winning. And I'm just I'm not even basing it on the skill set. I'm just basing it on that. I'm just basing it on that this guy's too emotional, man. Kelbrook acted like a beta male. He acted like beta. Castano is going to hurt Charlo real bad in this time, but I mean the fight is not gonna happen. He's got a bicep tear reported by Mike Coppinger. So shit. But anyway, I did a video last night and I was watching the Floyd Mayweather interview. Matter of fact, I watched the whole shit, the whole hour. Very, very inspirational, very motivational as well. You know, the things that Floyd Mayweather was saying in the Pivot podcast. You know, I think Floyd Mayweather get a lot of critique, gets a lot of critique, will also get a lot of love. But you know, he said that he got two daddies, two papas, two papis. Floyd Mayweather Senior and Al Heyman. Now I did a video and I said that I will feel disrespected if I was Mayweather Senior. He's saying that he got two fathers. Now, I'm all for it. I'm all for that. Al, shout out to Al, because shout out to Al Heyman has helped up a lot of fighters, you know, helped them out, advised them, taught them how to invest their money, taught them how to enhance their money and things of that nature, right? But only because a man teaches me how to fish, because a man teaches me how to enhance my money and make smart decisions with my money or where to put my money, invest my money, that doesn't mean I'm going to start calling you daddy. All right? That doesn't mean you're my father when I'm, you know, I'm saying Al and Floyd Mayweather, they started doing business with each other when? 2007. He's close. He's pushing 30. I'm not going, just because you help me to get money, I'm not going to call you daddy. All right? I just felt Al Heyman, the Floyd's second daddy. I just, when he said that, I'm like, I'm putting my father hat on. You know what I'm saying? And if I was Mayweather Senior, I would feel like that was a slap in the face. What the fuck you mean? What? Man, Floyd Mayweather Senior was like, let me find a picture of Floyd Mayweather Senior. Floyd Mayweather Senior was like, what? What? Really? What the fuck? What the fuck you mean? You got two daddies. Nah. You ain't got two daddies. I don't get the fuck out of here. I'm your daddy. Ah, man, you gonna disrespect. So I was just thinking about it like, damn, you know, we seen Mayweather Senior. You know how prideful he is as a man, as a trainer, and how prideful he is as a father, and how he always just want to be a part of his son's success. You could tell that Senior adores and loves his son, right? And I'm not going to say that it had rocky moments, right? And I'm just saying things that's been public. That's why we could talk about it, because it's been public, right? You know, yes, they had their sons and father battles and problems and things of that nature. But it's still your dad that gave you. See, your dad implements you a tool, a skill that others would like to help. See, if it wasn't for Floyd Sr., then Mayweather wouldn't be boxing. Not even Roger will be boxing. Not even Jeff Mayweather, because remember, Floyd Mayweather Sr. introduced boxing to the family. He taught him everything he knows, that even when people say, yo, but he was with Roger, but even when I was saying it yesterday, even when he's with Roger, Floyd Mayweather fought the way that his father taught him. From shoulder roll, you just see Floyd Mayweather Sr. and look at his son. They fight the same way. Matter of fact, Floyd Mayweather Sr. just throw more punches and had less power, but the same stance, everything shooting the right hand, everything. You could see that Floyd Mayweather actually mimics Junior mimics Seniors. But when he said two fathers, come on, man, because a man helps you how to invest money, all of a sudden he's gonna be my father. Nah, man. Fathers and mothers should be reserved, especially when the father is out there since day one. Protect, mold you, raised you, and things of that nature. Nah. I just find it funny. Not funny, but I find it like, damn, bro. You got 2 daddies? Tio looking for a new daddy. Nah. Yeah, wild. Now you know. See, if Tio said that shit, you know Tio from Senior would be mad. What? The fuck out of here, bro? Bro, don't you ever. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? You don't got no 2 daddies. You don't got no 2 fathers. I did it. I've been there since day 1. Hell no, bro. Crazy, bro. But yeah, man. I don't know, man. But that interview, go check out the interview whenever you got the time. You know what I'm saying? It is motivation. It is motivating. You know what I'm saying? Flo Mayweather, did it straight from the mud. So of course, man. But there's a lot of great fights, man. We don't know. Again, with the Ryan Garcia, it's good that he hired Goosen. It don't matter, man. It's a life or death. It's his decision, and I don't think that he should get shamed because he's not with Eddie Reynoso. Like, yes, Eddie Reynoso is a good trainer he's a great trainer for Canelo Alvarez, but that doesn't mean he's going to build another Canelo Alvarez. Like, people think that, like people took it like offensive. How the hell he's gonna leave Eddie Reynoso? He could leave Eddie Reynoso to another good trainer. You know what I'm saying? So look, people are critiquing right now Hunter. Oh shit, he hasn't made a real fighter or hasn't made a real champion, a good champion ever since Andre Ward. It could be like that with Eddie Reynoso too. Later on in his career, Freddie Roach got a lot of fighters. Not all fighters are successful with Freddie Roach. Not all fighters are successful with Freddie Roach. Not all fighters are successful with other prestige training. Look, Muhammad Ali's grandson left Sugar Hill. And you could be like, oh shit, what? Why are you leaving Sugar Hill store for? But he's not working with Sugar Hill. It's the predator luck. But y'all know, man, Chick in the building was good, man. Y'all know this punch Brooks and Khan both knock out each other at the same time. And if you bet, but shit, I'll be good, man. I'll be good. I won't even be. I won't bet. I won't be mad if what? Who'll fight the winner? Conor Ben. But anyway, man, y'all know on Wednesdays the live is short because tomorrow, it's Happy Hour Thursday. We go all night. Special guest tomorrow. Again. If you want to join the membership, Epic C Magic in the building. What's good, brother? If you want to join the membership, I just put in the Drunk Nation exclusive. I just put an exclusive info, an exclusive fight that has already been that's gonna come to fruition. So go check it out, man. Tomorrow, y'all already know, man. Happy Hour Thursday, and 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, probably 8:30 to 9 p.m. Eastern time. Special guest tomorrow. Y'all gonna love it. So stay tuned tomorrow. God bless each and every one of y'all, man. Gonna keep this one short because tomorrow's gonna be a long night. Pause.